DMs here. I'm just seeing.
Welcome everybody to Comic Collector Club. I am the immortal Biggie Shack, and I got some club members with me tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing all right?
Good, man. Good.
We had an interesting moment on Alan's view when the immortal Biggie Sheik came on.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Well, no. It was just the name in the chat. It was like,
I think that's Patel. I think Patel has another account. Maybe I'm guessing that's him.
The icon was a picture of the Sheik, and
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think it's the same guy that does the Frozen Alan, Frozen Matt, Frozen Nate jokes.
Probably. So I was watching China talk about America, and they said, guys, get one shot. If you think you are going to send a shot at us, our thing is we got a missile with 61 nukes on it. And it'll reach every corner. There's nothing you could do. Y'all see this interview I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
No, they wouldn't say that out loud, would they? That's not true.
Unless it's AI. There's so much fucking AI. I don't know.
For God's sakes, our prime minister's going over to China next week.
Yeah, they say that I've heard of missiles that have like fake whatever's on them, but I never heard of one that had that many. That's pretty crazy. They said they paraded the missile in a parade, and you saw it. It had number 61 on it. So I don't know, man. A little spooky.
Why would was like the actual number 61? Why would China actual number 61 on something and not?
They should have put 69 on it, man. It'd been a lot cooler.
Missed opportunity, China.
You all see that video by Dead Man Terry there when he turned 69 last week, where he pulled out all this issue 69 of all the series.
Nice.
No.
That's a pretty good idea.
I should have sent him a picture of this one here, because this is Action Comics. Action Comics 69.
That's a badass book.
Yeah.
Low grade hero said 67.
67? Yeah.
Well, all the kids.
67.
All the kids do this.
That's
67
still a
thing.
thing. I thought 67 was done already.
Have you heard
Maybe it is.
That
I
crap
don't
up.
know.
Here's an old one. So there's a dead possum on the road. I wonned it. And then the next person says, I two'd it. I three'd it. I four'd it. I fived it. I sixed it. I sevened it. You ate it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Hetty Youngman jokes.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll play a little game today. Let's think. We could do like a book thing where we pick a couple books and we make it fit a category. Let's get our hands dirty tonight. What do you say, boys? Let's think. Think of a real good category. Let's make this like a democracy where we all decide on something equally. All right.
I'll be your judge.
All right. We need judges. It's a good idea. Oh, shit. We got a couple guys coming in. I won it, I two'd it, I three'd it. What's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going,
Hey,
guys?
Jason.
Bad.
Hi,
Right.
Jason. Hi, Ellen.
Hey, Matt.
Buddy.
It's like hi.
Aye. What was your top 10 this week, Alan?
Giant covers.
Giant covers. You did annuals not too long ago, didn't you?
Yeah, but this is giant, like people being giant on the cover, not giant books.
That's
Okay.
the one I was trying to get. by
Yeah,
the
I
way.
know. I heard. Cool.
Dude, I love that
I got a
one.
copy that's on eBay
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
sorry, Alan. That's
That's a great
good.
one.
Oh, dude. You know what Jimmy Olsen homages that, right?
Yeah, Alan's
Yes.
got that.
That's the one
He's
I
got
just
that.
showed.
I mean,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
it too, but Alan's got it right there. So
Okay, this is
Oh,
the
yeah,
one.
it's both of them. Yeah. Look at you guys.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
together before this just to do this for you. So
Did you see the category?
Matching underwear on too. Yeah.
When
Phantom
Alan
Blood,
bought that, when
the
Alan
category
bought
should
that,
be Brazilian horror.
Brazilian
oh
horror.
no,
All
okay,
right.
well, crap. I came unprepared.
so by Brazilian horror, do you mean the books with like Chonko has, or horror stories of people getting Brazilians?
Yeah.
Yes, Matt.
That'd be interesting.
We can wax on about that all night.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wah, wah, wah. There you go.
Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea for a category. Let's bring back the undervalued, so it could be like speculation. So we all think
One
about-
is no longer
Oh, I hate
undervalued.
that category.
what did you say, Alan?
I said Action 1 is no longer undervalued.
Oh my God!
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be undervalued. It should be the number one book.
Yeah.
15 million for it today.
Oh, we ran
Yeah.
someone off. I think Bleecker was like, "Fuck this."
It's like, Action 1, I'm out.
He went from judging to that category. Hell no. He might come back. Yeah, it's just basically something you think's undervalued, and see if anybody agrees with you. I like that category. I think that's fun.
Yeah, my internet's been messing up today. So
What y'all say? We'll grab. How about 2 books? We get 2 books that are undervalued.
It might take a couple minutes for me to.
No, you got all the time in the world, and no, everybody don't have to play. If someone wants to judge, they could judge.
All right, I can grab a couple books.
Yeah, let's grab a couple. Let's just get the.
Yeah, I'm just here. I'm dying here. So I just.
All right, I'm gonna send a link to low grade just in case he.
man,
All right, I'll be right back. I got to go in the other room. I got stuff.
Yeah, take your time, man.
how am I going to show that's undervalued?
What's undervalued? Yeah. Alan took mine from my cart. Okay. Fair enough. Dude, I wanted to get that as a pair. That those 2 books, that Pulp and that Jimmy.
Oh, shoot.
I said that a long time ago, but doing and wanting are 2 different things. All right, let's see. Hey, Logan, if you ain't doing shit, pop through, man. Low. Oh. Low. There we go. All right, I got a good idea, I think. Let me think.
I have no idea.
It could be a big book. It could be a little book. All right, there's Logan.
Oh, yeah.
What's up? I'm only here for like a minute.
Yeah.
I gotta go do something. But I wanted to shout out my buddy Make My Moon Knight.
Yeah.
He passed away yesterday.
Oh man.
Such a great guy. Big Moon Knight fan. We traded books and such, and big loss to the community. So I just wanted to say that. So
Yeah, thank you, man. Shout outs to what's his name again? Make Moon Knight.
Make Mine Moon Knight on Instagram.
Make Mine Moon Knight. R.I.P. Man. Prayer for you, brother.
But Biggie, I'll hit you up. I got a bunch of books. I'll hit you up tomorrow though if you're gonna go live.
Yeah, sounds good, brother.
All right.
Later, man.
Peace.
Welcome back, Bleak. Glad you came back. All right. I'm looking for undervalued book.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Undervalued spec?
Yeah, we're doing an undervalued championship. 2 wins.
That's one of my favorites.
It is a fun one, ain't it? I like it. I like the undervalued.
Alan, if you show the first appearance of Wonder Woman, you're not.
I mean, technically,
It's not a key.
It's whether you think it's undervalued or not.
I mean, technically.
I bet you pull out a slack, which I didn't want to do.
Want to see some real undervalued books, boys? Let's go.
I got one that's kind of funny.
All right, all right.
If I can find it.
Tell me your first appearances of Pippi Longstocking. Let's go.
Oh, I got it. Hell yeah. Oh, got 2 books. I'm ready.
All right. I'm just rolling up my judge's joint here, and I'll be with you in a second.
One's a little expensive, but it's just so much bang for your buck, man. It's like, fuck it. So when everybody's ready or getting close to it, we'll get started.
I'll be the other judge.
Oh, you know
I
what?
need a couple minutes.
Take your time, Dennis.
I don't know what the hell to get.
Who's the other judge? Is it you? Who's judging with me?
Nasty time.
Big Nasty.
And
All right.
TM is
Big Nasty. You want to play Vince McMahon or Jesse the Body? How do you want to do this?
I'll be Jesse the Body.
Nice.
All right, I'll go first. I'm ready, man.
Actually, I'd be.
I'm ready to.
I'd rather be Roddy Piper. That's my favorite.
Oh, god damn. Good old Canadian boy.
That was always my favorite wrestler. Used to crack me up, man.
And I can't blame you for that. That's a good one.
Yeah, Rowdy's good. Rowdy was he would never take a loss to Hogan, which you got to admire.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the star of one of those movies you recommended to me, Alan?
Yeah.
Roddy Piper.
Wait,
Welcome.
One
yeah.
of
What's it called?
The one
They
where
live.
they live.
They live. That's a classic, man.
Yeah.
Live. They live. Yeah, that's what I
They
said.
live.
Where they had to wear sunglasses.
That's a great
so they
movie.
could see everybody.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
It's a John Carpenter film.
Let's not go. Let's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
It's a classic movie. I love that
Oh,
movie.
it's
It's
classic.
got a really annoying soundtrack to it, but it's a great movie.
This is getting serious. Biggie's putting on the drip.
Yeah, I got to put my chain on for this. Get my hair.
Yeah.
But
oh,
you know,
Buck's
like
taking the hair
based
out.
on his shirt, you know,
You guys are in trouble.
It's probably undervalued jewelry there. So.
All right.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah.
I actually predict that book is going to go down even more.
No way. Down to what? Give it to me. Like it's fucking. I
Yeah,
paid
it's-
100. I paid 150 for this. It's a 3.5.
Oh my goodness, that's cheap too. It was just sad. The movie just killed that book.
In a high grade, though, that book's still worth quite a bit of
It's
money.
a lot of money in a high grade.
Yeah.
All right.
I
And
think
this,
it's unfairly worth less than it should be. But yeah,
I think I spent fucking 60 on this.
Oh, wow.
That's
Nice.
undervalued.
that's
I
a
think
good
this
book.
one's gonna go up. I think that people will realize how cool it is, and
I love that book.
I see why because it's got some creasing on the top. But yeah,
The book, though,
That's
it's a
so
beauty
cool.
cover, man.
$210 worth of books right here. That's not bad, you know.
Bargain.
All right. That's Biggie came to play.
Oh yeah. Nice, man.
I heard Matt say he was ready. Drag Matt on over here. See what you got.
This one here, right now, politically incorrect covers are going through the roof too, for the most part. And what surprises me is this politically incorrect cover is not going up there. This has they actually say Indian papoose on the cover, and she's carrying a baby, and she's dressed like a native. And this is listed as being a politically incorrect cover, but it's only worth $10.
And Lois Lane books are awesome too. So
And Lois Lane books are going on the rise. So I'm surprised that that's not, it's no I Am Black, but it's still,
I am
It's
Indian.
actually only a couple of issues after that
I
one.
am Indian. I am Redskin.
Yeah. And the second one that I've pulled is New Teen Titans Annual 2. For a book that has 3 keys, it is very undervalued.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
You know, you've got the first appearance of Vigilante in costume. You've got the first appearance of Lila, the assistant to the Monitor, who was on TV for years in the Arrow series as a character. And then you've got the first appearance of Cheshire, who has been around for a long time and has been a villain against everybody in the DC universe at one point or another. And who ended up having a child with Speedy.
Roy Harper, yeah. They ended up having a kid who's a very prominent character in the Green Arrow series right now.
Exactly.
Excellent
So, I
pick.
mean, like, I'm surprised that this book isn't higher. It's listed. The value of this condition right now is $20. It should be a lot more.
These are great picks.
Love that
Matt.
book.
Great
Love
pick.
it. Love it. That is criminally undervalued, Matt.
Okay.
That's a really good pick. That's a very good pick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go with Chonker, maybe.
Sure.
Whoop.
Yeah, I might have some controversial ones here. First, I think a lot of there. I'm still coughing a little bit. There are a lot of artists who you see catching fire, like Bleeker showing us the first Jenny Frison in that Voltron book. That thing's like way through the roof. I think that a lot of the great artists who are working like with painted covers and doing like traditional art and who are like gaining a lot of notoriety, I think their first covers, I think when you see a lot of buzz around certain artists, and one artist that gained a lot of buzz this last year is one of my favorites, Suspiria Vilches. Suspiria, this is the very first Suspiria cover that was done, and she
Really
is
cool.
getting she's like kind of catching fire right now. Like everything she does is selling out and it's going up in value, and you're starting to see these things. But this is the first one that she did, and it's kind of limited. It was a limited to 500. So another thing, I know people are probably sick of Invincible, but Invincible is going to go more and more and more wild. I think there's talk of a live action film, and there is a video game. It's like supposed to be like a first person like role playing game or something, like where you can play all the characters and stuff that everybody's saying is going to be fantastic. I think it comes out this year. Also, the next a group of the Invincible cartoon comes out. There's kind of like this middle run of the series where it wasn't very popular, and they were only printing like 15,000 copies of these things. Like,
Yeah, the
and
middle run's hard to get.
so this is one of those. This is Invincible 63. This is the last of the fight with Conquest, and this kind of run right in here is all like really important to the story, and it's like really important to the character, and there aren't very many. Not very many were printed, so getting them in like you can get these still. I think for like a 9.8 is still like $300-ish or something, like a
Ooh,
9.6.
that's expensive. That's actually pretty expensive.
But I again, depends upon the character. Like, if this catches fire, if there's a movie that comes out, and if there's a this video game that they all are talking about, I think these kind of
So, Chunko, I was picking those up before the series came out for $3.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's better.
That's when it was undervalued.
Here's my big one though. My big one, and it's totally if this character ever appeared. But I think one of the cooler characters they came out with over the past, I don't know, decade or so is Cosmic Ghost Rider. And Cosmic Ghost Rider, the first appearance is Thanos number 13. But there's a 1 in 10. This is a 1 in 10 variant, and it goes for almost nothing. Like this is like a 9. So this is a 9.6. It's like $50. A 9.8 for this, I think is like it's like 65 or something. And so like this specific cover is a lower print, and this is even less than cover A. So like you could get this cover less than the cover A, and again, if Cosmic Ghost Rider ever made an appearance. I mean, it's a bit of an if. I grant you that, but I think he's a cool character, and I think given this kind of multiversal storyline, wouldn't be surprised if they at some point brought Cosmic Ghost Rider into the fold. So those are
my Cosmic Ghost Rider recently.
Very cool.
Yeah, love the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Man.
Let's do first time ever Archivist Adrift.
Hey, my first one is Ibis the Invincible.
Interesting.
So the reason why I picked this is because it's a Fawcett book, and Fawcett books, they for whatever reason they're very undervalued. This is the same company that made Captain Marvel.
They're massively printed. That's the problem.
Well, Ibis, he is all these covers are super epic. You got these monsters on them all the time. You got magicians, and they're really well colored and whatnot. But this is a 6.5. I think I picked it up for like around 150. But you can get them off of eBay for way cheaper than that. Depending on condition. And I think it's just completely undervalued. People just don't really appreciate these books, and they're just spectacular in my opinion.
That's one that's actually on my want list, believe it or not.
Oh,
I
really?
have the mini book for Ibis, but not.
Oh yeah. And you know what? If you look on eBay for Iris, a lot of people think that this
they
B
think it's a B
R.
and R. Yeah.
Yeah, so they misspell it in the listings.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
Yeah.
I like
And then-
that. That makes it nice. That actually makes it an undervalued book, because if you just look for Iris, it's the cheapest.
That's right. There you go. Exactly. And then another undervalued book I really love is these Arrowhead books, or Native American books. I feel like they should pop off eventually. But what makes this particularly interesting, in my opinion, is first of all, he's doing like a flying jump kick on this Englishman's head, and all these covers. There's only 4 issues in the series, and they're all really wild like this. And the cover artist is Joe Maneely. Joe Maneely was going to be the Jack Kirby of Marvel. This is an Atlas book, so it's a Marvel book eventually. He unexpectedly died when he slipped and fell in front of a subway train, and he never got a chance to really pop off. But his horror covers and his early Marvel work, he did the Black Knight, I think, and a few other things, are really spectacular, really like deep line work and whatnot. And these books, so it depends on where you get them. If you get them off of Heritage, they pop off because people, I think they realize the artwork is fantastic. The subject matter is really, really cool. But you can go on eBay and you can pick this up for like $35, $40, all day long. So highly undervalued in my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie, I do love that, being native myself. I love that book. That's
There you
pretty
go.
fucking.
All right, I think we're down to Alan. Alan's always game.
I think he's locked up.
Oh,
I got more.
He was very
Yeah.
Frozen Alan.
intense.
He's disappeared.
the real
Oh.
Frozen Alan. What up, Doxson? Good to see you.
He gave up because the competition was too heavy, I guess.
Oh, here he
Yeah.
comes.
Oh, there it
It's like, oh, screw this.
is.
My internet died. It was. It's like,
As I was saying, mine's been doing that too.
yeah. Okay. So the first one I'm going to show is kind of similar to what Jason did. The idea is this: that I think certain books are undervalued, not because they're not great, but just like not even known about. Like they're sort of like ones that have sort of been under the radar, and that can even apply to Golden Age books, where certain artists, like if you say, "Oh, I have a Matt Baker," or I have a Alex Schomburg book, or another big artist is L.B. Cole, and if you have an L.B. Cole, generally it's like thousands of dollars. It's some crazy price. A lot of the books are very low census, hard to find. Well, this is an example of a very affordable book. I picked this up I think I got it for $20. It'll say higher on the thing, but I paid $20 for it.
Yeah.
Classic LB Cole cover with the tiger. It has his
Really
signature on it.
Yeah.
$20. It's really undervalued.
Yeah, he's got like books like
you
Young
know.
King Cole and Some of the other books that are really undervalued, people just
really undervalued. Now the funny thing is, you can get them for the undervalued price. There was actually one that I paid $6 for.
Wow.
The same book, somebody sold it on my comic shop in their auction. It went to 600.
Wow.
So it's one of those ones where if you know what you're looking for, you can get it undervalued.
Right.
Sometimes like people will pay up for it. So my point is, it's undervalued, like crazily undervalued. And you can pick these up for like $20.
Yeah,
20,
that's
30
great.
bucks.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is a more modern book, but really undervalued. I think there's talk that Keanu Reeves is going to reprise his role as this character.
Hopefully.
And it's Constantine. Constantine.
Oh.
And the very first appearance of Constantine is this book. DC Sampler number 3. Now I picked up a 9.6. Guess how much I paid for this?
$80.
$40.
Wow.
$40. Basically the cost of the slab. It is criminally undervalued. It's like, I mean, you know, first appearance of, it's like there's like a, you know how they have the preview comic, you know, it's basically the first appearance. You got the first appearance of John Constantine in comics right here. So
the one that they call is the Saga of the Swamp Thing, though, right? That's
yeah,
one.
Saga of the Swamp Thing number 37. Yeah. If there was a 9.6 of that, it would be like $1,000 book. The fact that it's DC Sampler, it's a $40 book. You know, you can pick up like raw copies of this for like
a 9.6 is not $1,000. It's about $400. In fact.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, you know, it's more expensive.
I know because I just bought one out.
Yeah. So my point is, this one is criminally undervalued because it is earlier first appearance. So
that's cool.
Yeah, a 9.8 will run you about $1,000, $1,200, $1,400 though.
Well, we had the correction of comic keys like usual when you have comic collectors together. I'm gonna put vote in the chat, and I got a little game for us after this too. All right. Everybody turn their books. Hopefully the chat will vote.
What are you thinking, Nasty?
Yeah, panel votes get 2 points.
I was very impressed with Alan today. I was very impressed with Matt and Archivist today. I was very impressed with those three.
Yeah.
Not to say the other two did not do very, very well, but I was very.
Got it.
You and Chaco don't do that. Matt, you had me for a while, but I think Alan drew me in with his Schomburg. I'm gonna have to go with the Allen and his Schomburg and his.
Well, LB Cole.
LB Cole and not real first appearance of Constantine.
But look these up. Look up Foremost, and you can pick them up really cheaply. And look for the signing. You'll get some really cool books cheaply.
I should have showed the second print of Morbius, maybe. That would have been better.
Ooh, I had that. That is a cheap ass.
Benny voted for you, Chanko.
Benny's my guy.
Yep.
All right. I think we fucked up. Archivist.
I think it might be a tie. No.
Well, it depends on the panel. Who'd you get, Blake?
I'm gonna go with Alan today.
Okay.
So I'm winning by 1 point if you go by 2 points for the panel.
Who'd Nasty vote for?
Matt.
Okay, and then we got TM.
So TM, who are you voting for?
He's on mute. I don't know if he knows he's on mute.
We'll give TM about a minute or two, and I think Alan took it so far. TM.
I'm gonna head out, guys. Thanks for the invite.
Oh,
all right, guys.
Good night, Rich.
Good night, Rich.
Well, at least he came by. That was good.
Yeah.
I think he's having internet problems too because something's going around. some weird internet issue.
All right.
Bye, Alan. I think I mentioned that before to you.
What?
Speedify, the application you put on your phone and on your like laptop or whatever. Basically, it piggybacks your Wi-Fi connection onto your phone connection. That way, if like one drops, the other one will pick up. Because I kept on having issues with internet as well.
Well, Alan, you are our undervalued champion. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Good job, man. Oops, I messed up. All right. Yeah, babe, what is it? All right, give me a second. I'll get it for you. All right. All right, we're going to play a game. Name the key. All right. So if you know what the book is, just say your name. Like if it was me, I'd say Biggie.
Yeah.
And then tell me what the name of the book is. Okay. So I'm gonna show it, and the first person to say their name will get a chance at. And you only get one shot unless everybody fucks up. Then you can go again. But all right, here's the first one.
Oh, Alan.
Okay.
Where's Ronan? It says it
Yeah.
on the cover even. But
Yeah.
I know this book.
I don't see it on the cover.
It says it right there. I accuse right about.
Oh yeah, it does right there. You're right.
I know the book, so yeah.
Okay.
I have it, by the way.
I'm happy for you for having that. That's a good one. All right, here we go. What's this one, guys?
Oh, actually, I know that I have this one.
Mason. Sorry, Bleecker.
Go for it.
First Dark Beast.
Bang.
You get somebody, yeah. I think Biggie, you told us to get that book at one point, and I ended up picking up because of you. I forgot
good.
why. Yeah,
I haven't read it for like 35 years, so.
yeah.
All
I
right.
waited. Yeah, I waited for it. Yeah.
This one's pretty easy. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I can't see it. Oh, is that the first bullseye?
Chanko. First Silver Samurai.
Bang. Got it.
Oh, silver, and it says it right there too.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're picking books with it on the cover, and we're still not getting it. That's awesome.
If you guys got better books to do, we could do that. But
No. Just keep on going.
Yeah,
This is very small for me.
Okay, I gotta
How
pour.
do we do X-Men 1 and like those ones?
So that would be fucking real easy. Hey, I gotta pour a cup of tea for Melody. I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. I'll be right back.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Think of some books.
Alan,
this
so
one,
far, I'm winning an auction for my number one book there.
What's this one?
Here.
What key appearance is this one, guys? You're winning your auction?
I don't know. You're about.
So far,
You just said it's Constantine.
You're smaller than my. You're smaller than my pinky
You
finger.
agree. It's
told
the
us.
first appearance
So-
of Constantine. I'm glad you.
He just told
Okay.
us.
I told you guys on it. Okay.
I sold you on it. Smart.
So okay. I feel like I have to entertain people. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can tell you about the next project I'm going to be working on after working on a Conan one, and
Oh, wow.
next project will be this GI Joe one for Impress Comics. Matt, he had some rusted staples in this and some detached pages. He actually had 2 of them. He wanted me to play around with.
You just take out the staples and put in
Archivist.
staples archivist.
Jason,
Well-
whatever you want to be called. I have a question for you, and this actually could
That's
be
a question,
a
Alan.
huge
I
question.
appreciate it.
Well, hold on. Bleeker's got a question.
Okay.
It's a good question too. Actually, he gave me a couple of 80s books around the same era, that I could trade the staples with. But I will try to probably de-rustify the staples with some evaporust, and then go from there. But
Okay. All right.
sorry about that.
And
Alan.
so you take the whole book apart then. Right?
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, that must be fucking nerve-wracking, bro. God damn.
I'm used to it at this point. The book taken apart part is easy. It's everything else that's slow.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh wow, Phantom Blot asks an interesting question, but ignore it, please. I'm actually going to get a book that he's mentioning. So the question I had actually is, I have some books like
Mhm.
that are that could be high grade, okay,
Mhm. Yeah.
but because they have brittle pages,
Mhm.
okay, they are really low grade. Like sometimes CGC will take a book that could be a 3 or 4, maybe even 5.
Yeah.
And because it has brittle pages, they knock it right down to like a 0.5 even.
Yeah.
I've seen it where they knock it right down.
Mhm.
I have a few books like that in my collection. I think there's other books out there that suffer from that.
Yeah.
Now I know that you can take pages and resuscitate them
Yeah.
and make them non-brittle.
Yeah.
So that's a potential investment opportunity if you think about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you would do is you'd send it to someone like. Now, I don't typically work with customers' books at this point, simply because I don't feel like I'm at that skill set, you know. But like someone like Phil at Restoration Comics or Hero Restoration.
Wait, no, Heroes Restoration was the one that got.
No, yeah, you're right. It's
That's not a good
yeah. Yeah, don't look up Hero Restoration. Phantom Restoration. Thank you. Sorry.
Phantom
He's actually
Restoration.
changing the name here pretty soon. But and then Kenny Sanderson, of course. I don't know if Kenny Sanderson does this though, but I think Phil should. But basically, yeah, what you do is you apply something called betaine and glycerin and calcium hydroxide, and you'll basically it deacidifies the book, so the pages, and then the betaine adds some sort of suppleness to it. There's a couple of scientists who actually are in the conservation business, like Professor Peter Alachi, and I don't think they really fully understand what's going on when they make the pages supple. But my theory is that they're making the fibers when pages get brittle, the fibers like in the paper shrink, and when they become supple, when you add betaine to them, the fibers elongate and or they're reinforced somehow, and that's kind of what adds back that non-brittleness. But yeah, it should be in theory able to absolutely improve the condition of those books. Yeah.
Because I mean, in the case of one of my books, it would basically take the cost of the book and quadruple it.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
You know,
AJ Aubrey, he deals with Phil all the time and gets his books conserved or not conserved even. Sometimes just universal grades, but he works with Phil quite a bit as far as getting books revitalized like that.
yeah, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Jason, now
Yeah.
how far do you think you are away from? I think what you do is fantastic, and I know it seems like you're like underrating your own skills. Like, how far away are you? Do you think, or would you ever like take customers' book? Is it just you're just nervous to do it, or?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's just the fact that you're risking, like, you know, I don't want to mess anyone's books up, you know, and I think of it as this job is like kind of like I'm preserving these things, you know. I want to make them. I don't want to ruin them, you know, for history's sake, you know. So yeah, I'm kind of hard on myself that way, I guess. But I've got a lot of people offering like, yo, I'll pay you money, and da-da-da. I'm like, I don't know. But I don't mind doing it so much for channels because I feel like, you know, at least there's like a cross kind of, you know, thing that we're doing here, you know, like you guys are kind of like helping me out, I'm helping you out kind of thing, you know, a networking thing. But also, you know, with the knowledge of like, you know, you guys are not going to kill me if I like, you know, accidentally rip something up or.
Well, that's what I told you.
We'll find where you live and get you.
Do you do work for blue labels, or does a lot of your work get a conserved label?
Honestly, I've only sent books in once. So out of those, and the books I typically work on are so beat that I know they're going to get a conserved label.
Right.
But I have gotten a universal label. Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah.
Like the one you did for Johnny was phenomenal. I mean, it came back conserved, but it was like, what did that Green Lantern get?
I think I got a 3.5.
But that was garbage.
Like, that was a dead book.
It was garbage. It was.
I
like
was going to be
ruined.
happy if it came back with at like a 2. I was going to be thrilled if it came back as a 2, honestly. But yeah, I think it was probably, well, it was definitely a 1. I think when I got it. So yeah, I appreciate it.
You, Brian.
All right.
Brian's in the chat.
Sorry, Biggie. Didn't mean
That
that.
reminds me.
Good to see you, Brian. So my buddy Guy Wozniak did a top 10 red flags of local comic shop owners. You guys want to take a little peekaboo at that?
I saw this. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
All right. It's a guy's channel. He got like 35K views on a top 10 red flags about local comic shops.
Oh, yeah. Is it the two guys that are talking? That
Yeah.
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 So we'll get
Their
to that.
channel is booming. They're really growing fast.
I did a review on it already, and it was whatever. But now I got some guys around me. It'd be fun to do it again. But before we do that, we're going to do 4 more guess the keys. All right. So here's the first one. All right. What is this, guys? Oh shit! That's not what I wanted to show you.
First Malice. Oh, Matt.
Damn
First
it.
Malice.
You cheating motherfuckers! All right. All right.
Actually,
All right.
yeah.
It's not
right.
cheating if you give us the answer.
Well, you could have not read it. All right. What's this? Say your name. Say your name. Don't forget that part.
Jeez, I know this.
No idea.
Oh, come on, guys! Damn it.
I've
Ed Rip, first
I forgot.
appearance of the answer. No.
Nope.
No. Ah, damn. Okay.
Oh, actually, is what? Okay, Alan. So this is like the readers' answers, something like the answers, readers column. No.
I think Brian just gave it away in the chat.
I decided not to
really?
answer. I got it just as he put that up, and I was not gonna say it.
I can't see the chat, but
But,
Nope.
but I was gonna say First Doctor Manhattan because
Nope.
that was
that is not what it is.
Oh, that's what somebody guessed in the chat. First Watchmen.
You guys ready? I could just tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is the first Rorschach in DC continuity.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that from Comic Tom video. Strangely, I remember.
Now you're
seeing
hearing it
before.
from a Biggie Shack live stream. All right. I love that book. I've had it a few times. All right. So this one, see what y'all got. Say your name.
Oh,
Oh, this is the
What's the guy's name?
Weaker First Forge.
There we go. That's my boy.
Forge. Yeah, I was going to say. I was thinking the TV series that just came out.
That's my boy. All right. One more. What's it say? Biggie Shack, everybody as a thumbnail can't. I know. I don't think they could see it that well either. You're right. All right. Come on, Matt.
Oh,
Matt.
There you
First
go.
Cat Grant.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
I knew this one. Yeah.
Good job,
I had
guys.
it. I bought that one. I think I bought that when the movie came out, and I was like, "Oh, I got to get her first appearance."
I found it in the short box. I just liked it because it was a Superman 14 homage, and then I found out it was actually, and she plays a pretty good character in that movie.
Yeah,
actually.
no, I liked her. She's
Most of the characters in that movie, obviously not the big four, Jimmy, Lois, Superman, and Perry White. Most of the side characters, I have their first appearance. I've
Did you
got
take a
Ron-
beating from? Dude, he was not happy. Fucking oh man, that was a heck of a fucking experience with old Guy. Guy was like, he wouldn't even finish watching the clips. He just picked and choose what he fucking liked, and I'm just like, that's how it goes, man. I don't know. I did think that your boys was a little rough on him, though, man. Brian was trying to be nice. And the two shop owners on Brian's channel were a little more hardcore.
Brian's a good guy. Dennis and I like those guys too. Dennis and boy, I forget his
Jesse?
the other Jesse. Maybe that's right. They can be a little more harsh, but Brian doesn't go in on anybody unless they go in on him. So
Brian knows that. Brian knows how to play. He's a good.
Yeah, he's like, come on, guys, you don't even know this guy. And they were like, nah, man.
He can go hard if he needs to, though. It's nice.
No way, dude. We're going in on him. I'm like, yeah. All right, so here's the video in question, guys. Top 10 comic
I
shop
watched
red
this
flags.
one. Yeah, I thought it was a good video.
This is kind of interesting too. We could zip through this real quick.
The hottest comic books in.
We don't particularly need to listen to him. We'll just. Oh, Rogue made the list. How's that? Rogue.
When is this from?
An hour ago.
Oh,
this is
wow.
the hot 10.
Yeah.
Back
He's all
in-
makes
Mega
sense.
Man 3. I like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I gotta do my research, make sure I don't pick them for my hot 5. Me and
Yeah, this
T.
one's always on the list,
Weird.
right?
Everything that involves a movie is popular. Right
This is
now.
always on the list.
Yeah, I know. It's like
This one's always on the list.
Damn, did they do it again?
Movie related on the list always. Movie
Yeah,
related.
these are always these comics are always on the list.
Huh. They're talking about Hobgoblin for fucking Invincible again. Damn it.
I'm
That's
telling
gonna
you,
be on the list.
Invincible's
That's a-
gonna catch fire again.
That's a
It's
huge
going.
book, man.
Well,
It's a
yeah, the
massive
next
book.
season's gonna come out, and then it'll go crazy again.
But the video game's gonna be big, and yeah, this has been on the list all year.
This is always,
120.
these are always books on the list. He's not doing anything that's telling me anything that I should go and be
I
like.
mean, he doesn't make his lists. He just uses.
I would rather listen.
Oh,
to
look at that. Right
the
before I.
undervalued championship and go. Those are books to buy. These books.
By the way, I would recommend not buying Star Wars 1 right now.
Well, I just did it. You
I
should have
would.
told me that a couple weeks ago.
I'll tell you right now, I would not be
Because there was
buying
a big
absolute
warehouse
Batman
find.
#1.
Phantom Blot is saying any ferret.
Let's go, boys.
There was a big warehouse find of Star Wars 1 by the way.
Was there
Players can
shit?
actually hear them.
Yeah.
Well,
If
that
your
don't mean
comic
they're
book
gonna
store
sell
does
them, though,
this, it's time to run.
All right, let's get to the red flag number 1.
I liked a lot of stuff that they had to say. I got to be honest.
Yeah, no, it was a good review.
I was watching it on. I think I watched you guys do it, Biggie, and I watched Brian do it as well. And I agreed with quite a few of these, to be honest with you.
Hey, Brian, if you ain't doing shit, hop in, bro. I'll drop the link. This is only for Brian McKay. Nobody else even think about it. You're going to be sent to purgatory. But I like to give people a chance to represent themselves. So here we go.
No one was willing to buy those at $5. Why are you now expecting people to buy those at $25?
Oh.
That's a good point. That's idiotic. Listed at say $5. Yeah, arbitrarily some number, some number. Yeah, and he gets up to the counter, and the owner or the sales clerk or whatever says, "Oh wait, let me check on the prices of these." He then looks and says, "Oh, these have gone up in value. They're now $25." Well, that's a bunch of crap. What would you?
Okay, so the first red flag is pricing at the
Pricing
At
at
the
the
counter.
counter.
There's a
Yeah.
few shops that I know that do that. It drives me always crazy.
Yeah, if you've got it set for a price out on the floor, that's the price. As far as I'm concerned.
In my province, if there is a discrepancy with if there's a price tag on something, the guy can't change it at the cash.
That's how it should be.
The law says he has to pay it. He has to give it to you for the price tag.
Breaking news.
We got Brian. Look at that.
Hey,
What up,
man.
fellas?
What's
Go,
up?
Brian.
I'm it's funny you bring up Tom's Hot 10. I'm working on the House of Stein Hot 10 show right now, so I'm in and out, but I'm listening. So, but I
Yeah.
do want to preface this by saying, dude, this guy got so mad at me. Like he got so mad at me, and I don't blame him. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like, listen, man, you got to remember that, like, you're shitting on retailers right here in a major way, and the show that we're reviewing this on is a show basically, other than me, it's all retailers. It's guys who own brick and mortar comic shops, and you're shitting on brick and mortar comic shops. But here's the other problem. Half of these things that they talk about has nothing to do with brick and mortar comic shops.
That's
you know what
right.
I mean?
About 3 or 4 of the red flags were eBay. So yeah, he's right.
Well, like the first one though. Like I think like they were both like
be
Dennis
right
and those guys were all in agreement on this. I think everybody was kind of like, yeah. I mean, if you have a price on it, that's how it is. I think
If- well,
everybody was
well,
okay
if
with that.
you've got a guy or you're the guy and you sit around your comic shop all day long. I know it's not like super busy constantly. You should be looking at the hot books and going through your collection,
And pulling them out.
repricing books. that's your job. You're there at 8, 9, 10 hours a day. That's what you should be doing. If you just want to sit behind the counter and play fucking Magic all day, well, fucking that's
and
your
also
fucking-
you should be bringing those books out and putting them up for people to see. That look, we read
that's
this book.
100%. You take those books out of the collection, you put them on the walls. Fuck. Boom, 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 or you put them, you know.
The wrong way. I'm gonna go to Beyond Wednesday's review of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now this will be. It gets
Shop
like
Jump
a little
Wild East.
spicy.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit
But
better.
I thought their like their 10 flags were actually pretty milquetoast. I didn't think there was anything too outrageous in what they said.
The retailers on Beyond Wednesdays, they had some counterpoints just from a retailer's perspective. But like this first one, I think everybody was kind of like, yeah, that's fine. I don't think Brian, they like Dennis and those guys, they didn't really argue on that first one where it was like, you got the thing, they're going to reprice it. Everybody was okay with that one.
Yeah, they agree with that 100%. The all retailers that are the retailers, 3 retailers on the industry show think that's bullshit.
Yeah. Anybody that sells anything who's worth their salt in retail is repricing stuff constantly and looking at the hot list and checking their books and seeing what they have and reorganizing. Like you do that all the time.
It makes sense. If you're the retailer, part of the service should be knowledge.
Yeah.
And not I'm the comic book guy and I know everything knowledge, but just knowledge in general. Like, yeah,
I'm
this book
doing
is
that.
coming.
I'm doing that. If someone catches fire, it's like, oh, wait a second, I got that book in a box.
You
I'm gonna go dig it out.
don't even need knowledge anymore. Like you really don't need to be the comic book guy. There's so many apps and so many people talking about it and so many people I can go watch YouTube and find out what's hot in 5 seconds. What's hot in comics, and
But it isn't just knowledge of the stuff; it's knowledge of your store. Like,
yes,
you're looking for this right here.
Here it is.
Now a local tax expert will do your taxes for $150.
What's the
all
name
in.
of the video, Brian?
I'm always a fan of when
The
people come into the
one where
conversation.
we reviewed it. Industry of Comics. It's the last Industry of Comics episode.
Okay.
When they say, "Where's your Superman?" I'm like, I don't know. Do you see the DC box marked with S? Fucking moron.
Industry of Comics.
It should say disconnected. There's like a big thing that says disconnected on the thumbnail. 2025 disconnected. It's like the creation image from Michelangelo.
Oh, I see.
And it's at the end. We do it at the end. But I'll give Guy, if you look
every
at
comic shop I've ever gone into is cleaner than every skate shop I've ever gone into.
Okay.
comic book store red flags. Over 30,000 views on this video.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
These
it
guys
yet.
are right in the algorithm. I haven't watched this video, but they had just another one before this, and I mean
Be right back.
these are the same. The taping the sign up that says we're going to look up the book.
Well, we already
it's all the regular
first
same
part.
stuff.
Let me
It's just
fast forward a little
they're
bit.
right in the algorithm.
Yeah. By the way, great background. Look at those killer skateboards. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's.
I see with the Mary Jane cover. Yep. And for sure, I say I'll come back and
By the way, the guy never knows how to
The
say
one
Todd
caveat I say to
McFarlane.
that
I always drives me
always
crazy.
I'm Willy Wonka. I can always limit you to one everlasting gobstopper. If you want to bring a stack of 20 of the same book up because it all went higher, I could say, I'll let you have one.
All right, here we go. Stealing from the pull boxes is red flag number 2.
Number 2, I'm going to jump on stealing books from the pull box. Let's say you're on a subscription, and this has happened to me as well. A little hole in the wall store opened up. Yes. They were only open for 6 months. Yeah. I went in there and I was like, hey, I need a subscription. I just want Amazing Spider-Man. That's it. Do you remember the Amazing Spider-Man? I don't remember the issue. MJ's on the cover in the Iron Spider. Yes. Issue 600 something, 700 something. I forget. So I say, hey, I just want Amazing Spider-Man. I say I'll come back in probably 2 or 3 months because it's just 1 book a month or maybe two books a month.
Hold on, pause. Fuck that guy. Guess what? You're the reason why Jamie held up that sign 1,500 stiff. You do not let your poll sit for 2 to 3 months.
3 weeks, and I empty your box.
Boom.
Okay, what do you guys think of that?
I think the retailers are reasonable.
I think that's fair if they warn the customer.
Yeah,
If they warn the customer that your boxes will be emptied after 3 to 4 weeks.
My shop does that. He'll send out an email after every week and say, pick up your books if it's not there.
That's
We
right.
need the space.
Yeah.
But
you know, I mean,
they take
if you're
it
on
out, like, the
vacation,
next
let them know.
week, then that's crappy on the dealer.
And he's he's
gotta
pretty
remember-
good. He's got one guy who's been a year that he's
Yeah,
waiting
yeah,
on.
I mean, go pound
because he's
sand
got all
this
this
year.
money invested in it. You know.
Yep.
He's-
And you got to
he's
remember
giving them-
that
after that
retailers-
he gives them ultimatums and he puts the books out.
Because
But,
if everybody does that, the shop goes under. No,
Exactly.
you can't do that.
You can't do that.
That's like, hey man, I don't want you to feed your family, but you don't mind getting my books for me, do you? Oh,
No, yeah.
All right. Well, that was a reaction. All
But the
right.
point is,
let's-
like, I think if you tell the customer that it's 3 weeks that you're going to pull it, that's fine. If you pull it the next day, that is bad.
Put a sign up in the shop. Pick up
No,
your
but my
books.
point is, like, I've had books where, like, do you guys way back in the day, Lady Death #1 came out. It was in my pull box. Okay, it was taken out of my pull box the day of the sale. Like when
All
it
right,
came
well, that's
out.
kind of bullshit there. You're right.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's bullshit.
I've
And
seen
we
dealers
agree.
do that, and they say, "Well, no, it's a hot book." I'm like, "What? It's on my pull list." It's like,
Yeah. And I think we bring up the same thing in this where retailers agree, like stealing from pull boxes to put in somebody else's pull boxes is bullshit as long as your pull box hasn't been sitting there for 3 months waiting to be paid for and somebody else is like, hey, I want that book and I'm a like you have to make these certain decisions.
Yeah.
And if you're just letting your pull box sit for months, like, do I agree it's okay to pull a book out of somebody else's pull box and give it to somebody else? No. But I also don't agree with sitting on and letting your pull box just, here's another thing that pisses off retailers. And I get it because I used to do it back in the day. You go in, you get your pull box. You see that's pretty heavy
shit, it's
that
Guy.
week.
Whoa. There's the guy, yeah.
Yeah. You bring in your pull box and you go get your pull box. It's fucking stacked. And there you go. You got a stack of books and you're a little light on funds and you walk around the store and you start putting some of those books away, right? That's another thing that retailers can't stand. They could have sold those books when they were hot, but now you don't want to buy them, that type of thing. So we got to remember that.
What about the case of really loyal customers, like someone who's been with the shop for years and years? And I mean, what do you guys feel about that?
Maybe more leeway for sure.
If you have the kind of relationship like that, well, I mean, if you've been there for years and years and you miss 1 or 2 weeks, he's not going to panic. He knows you're coming back.
Yeah.
That's what he does with me. I'm like sort of very
Well, I have exactly. I'm every week I pick him up. If I'm not going to, he doesn't call me in panic or whatever. He knows I'm coming in 2 weeks. Like and I usually tell him if I'm not going to be in the next week. It's just who I am.
Right.
And if you're on vacation, there's always certain things that but I think if you're a loyal customer, that any retailer is going to work with you, or you would hope they do. And if they don't, like what Alan just said, that's bullshit too. If they're pulling your comics out,
that's absolute bullshit. If they're doing it because it's a hot comic
Yes,
that's not cool.
It's a fine line. Like you can't sit on the product, but at the same time, you don't pull the ones that week that are hot.
No. Yeah, there has to be a reasonable expectation. Dennis just said 3 weeks. That sounds reasonable to me.
That sounds reasonable to me too.
And again, if you have a better relationship with your guy, sure, it could be a month, it could be whatever. But for a regular normal dude, yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah.
3 weeks seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next thing.
Exactly. Thank you, Emmett.
There's 5 or 6.
I already
No
know.
problem, he says.
I know
So
everything I need to
disappear,
know about that.
And he's got no back issues. It's mostly a gaming store, right? So I turn around and I go back 2 months later. I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up my Spider-Man books. And he says, what's your box number? 17 or whatever. I forget. I don't have any books here for you. What's your name? you don't have a pull sheet here. I'm like, really? And he was like, yeah, well, there's another guy sitting there. And he goes, what was supposed to be on his pull sheet? And he goes, Amazing Spider-Man. And he goes, oh, I know what happened. And he outed the owner of the store. He's like, remember that was Amazing Spider-Man XYZ with the Mary Jane cover.
Yep.
And for sure, I mean, I don't have proof, but sure enough, I think he was like, oh, I'm going to just snag this and sell it for $20 instead of $3.99.
He pulled it out of there because it was a high demand book at the time.
Yep.
Well, if
So
you're
it was
not
like-
picking up
That's
your
not why.
pull box
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you're that
2 months later, and the book has gone to $20, and you want to buy it for $3.99.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I
'Cause guess
agree
what?
that stealing
Guess
from
what?
And if it doesn't do well, you don't ever pick it up.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. Continue. Red flag number 3.
3.
Marking up
Okay,
new book
marking
prices.
up brand new book prices. Now, this could be kind of like the same thing where it's like, oh, I got that book for you, but I want more for it.
Well, I just saw this happen.
Yeah.
It was me and Guy just did a video about the new Terminator Metal book.
Great series, by the way.
Just came out.
Yep.
You can go to any store and buy
Well,
it.
if it's
still
not
for $4
on
or
your
whatever.
if
Yeah,
it's
for
not
cover
on
price.
your pull list,
They
they
still
can
got it on
mark
the shelves. And I went to another comic shop where this guy, he has no new books. All he sells is like old stuff. And I'm going through there, and he has that book, in a little box, a little separate box, and he wants $20 for it.
Multiple copies.
Multiple copies of the same book, and he's asking $20 for that.
Yeah.
When do you guys think a new book can be priced up?
I'll tell you.
Somebody's sound's going weird there.
Might have been the YouTube vid. I don't know what happened, but it's gone now.
So do I have it right? What they're saying is this book just dropped. It's
Yeah.
just
And they
just out
listed
on-
that double cover or triple cover or whatever.
yeah, and
I think all
Yeah.
shops do that, even because there's the retailer incentives. There's the, some books are hot and they'll list it at double cover or triple cover right off the bat. I've seen it too many times.
They did that. I remember that happened with the first series of
One second.
Pokemon cards.
Guy is still in the chat. I mean, Biggie invited John, man. I think we'd all love to talk to you. I mean, if you have time, I don't know it. I mean, just to make sure that we're not misinterpreting. I don't want to misinterpret anybody.
But I actually I feel like this is a red flag that all comic shops commit, I guess would be the thing, is that it would be nice if they at least waited a week.
I would
if
agree.
things
That
aren't on
first
your
week,
hold
it
on.
should be.
Comic shops are expensive to run. If things aren't on your
I know,
pull list,
so they-
if-
I know,
if
I
things
get
are
why
not
they
on
do
your
it.
pull list.
I get why
you
they
can-
do it.
They can charge whatever they want. It's not on your
That
pull
is
list.
true. But
If
I
it's on
think
your
that
pull
we
list,
should wait a
that's
day.
a whole
at
different
least.
thing. If it's on your pull list, you should be paying the cover price for it. Absolutely.
I do want to say something real quick because Guy is in the chat. I want to mention to him, I don't know if he saw my show on Wednesday night where we kind of the following night where I had just seen Guy's response to us watching the video. Now, obviously, he's pretty heated, and I basically said the same thing, Mike. That I was like, "Hey, man, I understand why you being angry." And if you want to come up on the show anytime to talk to these guys, you're more than welcome. There's always a seat for you, but you have to remember, one, our channel's very bombastic. Beyond Wednesdays is very bombastic to begins with, and then you throw in Jesse, Dennis, and Emmett, and it gets on another level. So that's the first thing I said. The second thing I said is you got to remember these guys are long-time career brick and mortar guys that their lives and their families depend on brick and mortar retail, and you guys just shit on retailers hardcore. So
They didn't. I think you're saying. I think you're being extreme when you say that, though. They were. Well, as I said, it was very milquetoast. It was very benign what they were saying. These are kind of red flags that every comic buyer has experienced, and for the most part, yeah, we kind of agree. These are kind of annoying things. It's not like a red flag where it says, "Well, I'll never buy from that shop again." They never said anything like that. They were pretty gentle, I thought.
But I think as you the next part where I remember this segment because Dennis talks about this.
Yeah,
he said,
he commented. He actually just commented. We didn't shit on the retailers. We talked about bad ones, and they are bad ones. That's
are they bad? I'm going to watch your whole video because I just had that happen where I made a controversial video and people didn't watch the whole thing, so it annoys me too. I'm going to watch the whole thing, but I did watch.
on this on Beyond Wednesdays, because Dennis said like what he does, and I think is reasonable, is when the second printing hits, he will wait till the second printing hits, and at that point, then he'll raise the prices of the first. So like Absolute Batman, so now you're cycling through Absolute Batman #1 hits a second printing. Now he'll raise the price of Absolute Batman #1. That seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought the video was pretty tame. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll have to watch it full.
I don't want to take anything out of context, but if he's busy tonight, I'd rather not like just pile on him. I don't want to pile on Brian either, because
I don't. Listen, again, I don't. I'm not saying like I understand why he feels the way he feels. We're not going to sit there and watch the whole video, and I get that's something that to get everything in context. It wasn't something that we were just going to break down the whole video on the with the last part of our show. Yeah, and again, you got to remember you're taking that whole show is from the industry point of view, aka a retailer's point of view, and a lot of those things you're saying that this is bad when retailers do this, but let's be honest, I think probably close to 40%, if not half of the things that you brought up aren't even retailer issues.
Well, but
it's fascinating to get both sides of
I see both sides on this. So I would say that, you could have another video where you could say, hey, these are red flags of bad customers. People that don't pick up their pull boxes, people that expect the hot comic of the week to be cover price or less.
People that
whatever, you could. I think that's valid, but to say that what they said was
extreme,
extreme,
I think that's
besides. Everybody's different.
I don't know that Brian said extreme either. He's just saying that he has shop owners on his panel, and they.
Yeah, but I think the shop owners were taking it way too far.
I did say that to Brian. I said,
but you got to remember again. First things first. You got to remember what you're getting from these retailers. Dennis Barger is one of the biggest, quote unquote, and he's not going to take offense to this, but he's known as being one of the quote unquote biggest loudmouths in the industry. You know what I mean? and he is very whatever he's bombastic. That's what he is, and that's what he's known for. So I get it that he's a little heated about it, but you got to look where it's coming from. You know what I mean? It's coming from.
No,
we're there to get that out.
Yeah, he wants to keep his store open.
What's up with Niobe? I missed this one. Can you give me a short little recap on this segment?
So yeah, there's this group. There's these two creators, Mindy and Mike Wheeler. They're kind of known as being like. And this is in my opinion, so I got to state this because they have sent me a cease and desist for saying this. So I'm going to say again, it's my opinion.
Let's just drop this shit right now.
Let's not even talk.
Never mind. Because Niobe's fucking out. He's radical, dude.
Yeah.
But I'll ask you later, man, because I don't want to. Because
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Okay,
they're
cool.
very litigious, those two.
Yes.
Holy shit! What did I stumble into, man? It's like a beehive. I'm out of there.
Brian, I was just talking to an artist yesterday. I'll tell you. I'm not going to say it here because I don't want him getting sued. But we're going to do a roundtable on AI, and I invited him in, and right away he like our conversation went right to the Wheelers. Like he just started talking about the Wheelers for like almost 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. They're kind of known as being what, it's hard. All I'll say is this. It's hard to be a indie creator in this world of comics and always be negative. Like their publicity is always based on negativity. They're always using I don't know if you guys saw, but they laced Niobe with this crazy expletive driven message where they're calling him the N-word. They're very, very negative aspects to him that's not going to help in your business.
No.
It's one thing to be like anti-woke and kind of
It's
not,
insane.
you know, but when you're like, you're okay with all the negativity, like you're going to go poke the bear on purpose.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to go try and rip off Brian Polito's Lady Death on purpose to get bad publicity out of it. That's not something that like is going to help your career in this in this world, in my opinion. So I
The
think
creator for Niobe is
Spider-Woman,
Canadian, isn't he?
that's Larry. Yeah, Larry, Niobe Comics. And Larry's a little Spitfire too. Don't get me wrong. We all know that. Larry's a Spitfire too. But, you know, I don't think that he's in any way that level.
Well, guys, it's been a fun collector club. We're going to go into bed. We're going to hang out, guys. So thank you, everybody that hopped on. Thank you, chat. Hashtag enjoy.
Enjoy.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
I'm still big. Excuse me, guys. There we go.